Hi and welcome to Treasury. Today we're going to learn how to make this beautiful chunky beanie. You can wear the brim up or down. I'm using a chunky yarn from Hobby called Fantasy, which is 100% acrylic. You will need two hooks, one 5.5mm for the brim and a 6.5mm for the body. Let's get started. We're going to start with a smaller 5.5mm hook. Start with a slip knot on our hook. And we're going to chain 15, so yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Here's some jumbo yarn so you can see what I'm doing very clearly. We have our 15 chains and we're going to insert our hook into the second chain from the hook. So don't count the one on the hook. So 1, 2, insert in there, and we're going to do a single crochet. So yarn over, pull through. We have 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to do single crochet all the way to the end. Okay. There's the single crochet row. Turn and chain 1. So that's our turning chain, but that doesn't count as a stitch. Next we're going to do a single crochet into the base of that chain. So here's where we get the lovely ribbing. We're going to go into the back loops. So if you turn your piece up on its end, you will see that there's little V shapes all the way along. We're going to go in and through the back. Normally you would put your hook through both, but we're going to do back loops, so that's a back loop there. And that's a front loop, just in case you're wondering. So single crochet into the back loops all the way across. So insert into the back loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Do one more, so identify the back loop right there, insert through the back loop, yarn over, pull through and pull through 2. So those back loops are what gives the lovely rib. Do the back loops all the way to the end, so single crochet back loop only. And that's it. You will now just repeat that row until you have the length of the ribbing, so your ribbing grows that way. I'll show you how it looks in my regular chunky yarn. Here we go, I've done a few rows in our regular yarn. You can see the ribs forming and it's really nice and stretchy. I'll go away and complete the brim and come back and show you. Here's my finished ribbing, and an easy way to count the rows is just to count the ribs. Each rib is 2 rows, so that's 30 ribs across there. If you check the pattern, I've got lots of other sizes for you. We're now going to fold in half and slip stitch the 2 short edges together. So just put them even and insert through both sides, yarn over and pull through that second loop. So just slip stitch through each edge stitch, and this will join it into a tube. Okay, finish the slip stitching and we're going to turn it to the right side, and if you look at that, it's almost invisible. Okay, we're now up to the main part of the beanie. Chain 1. We're now going to work all the way along with single crochet stitches, and you're going to do 1 single crochet stitch into each row. So you'll have the valley and then the peak. So that means for the small there'll be 60 single crochet stitches. Okay, I'm back at the beginning and we're going to do a slip stitch to join that row. It's time to change hook size, So change your hook with a 6.5mm hook. And we're going to do a few double crochet rows now. So chain 3, that will count as your first double crochet stitch, and double crochet into the next stitch, and double crochet into each stitch the whole way around. If you need a double crochet refresher, it is yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through. You've got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. So nice and easy all the way around. Here we are all the way around with our double crochet stitch. Oops, one more. And then we're going to join it into the 3rd chain that we started with a slip stitch. And that's a row of double crochet. So you'll just continue with the double crochet rows. How many rows will depend on your size. So I'll check back in a minute when I've completed that section. So here we go, I finished all the double crochet rows, and we're now going to start decreasing to give the top of the beanie a little bit of shaping. So in order to decrease, we're going to do that over 3 rows. Number 1, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And now we're going to double crochet 2 together. Let me zoom in. Here we go. Okay, so double crochet 2 together, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. You've got the 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2, and then you've got 2 loops. Now instead of finishing that stitch, we're going to go into the next one, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, and we have 4, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. I'll do one more with you. We're now going to double crochet into the next 2 stitches, so just regular double crochet, that's 1, move across to the next, 2, and then we have another double crochet 2 together. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and now we're going to go into the next stitch, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. So you'll continue that pattern, double crochet twice, 1, 2, and then double crochet 2 together, and all the way around. Here we go, our first shaping row is complete. For our next shaping row, we're going to be doing the double crochet 2 together every 2nd stitch. So chain 3, and that counts as our first double crochet. Do the double crochet 2 together, and then double crochet, and then 2 together again. So just alternate the whole way around and join it up with a slip stitch at the end. And that's our shaping row number 2. Second shaping row complete, and for the last shaping row we're going to do exactly the same. So double crochet 2 together every 2nd stitch. Here we go, I've completed that last row and fastened off. Leave about 12 inches in your tail because we're going to use that to close in the top of the beanie. So get your yarn needle and thread it. And now if you look at the top, we've got our hole, of course. We're just going to go all the way around using really small up and down running stitches. So just get into the top and up and down the whole way through. And I'm nearly at the end. And now I want you to pull tight and it will gather it in. Just pull tight as you can. You don't want any hole in the middle there. And put your needle through to the inside because we're going to hide that tail. That's on the inside. Just pull tight and do a couple of stitches across and through just to hold it and ensure that it's closed. And then you can just fasten that off by just passing the needle through a loop, and do that a couple of times. Now if you're going to make your own pom-pom and you want to sew it on, you can keep this to sew on the pom-pom. I'm going to show you how to join a pom-pom a really easy way. So snip that, or you can weave it. Okay, so there's our finished beanie. Looks cute, doesn't it? Probably have an end or two to weave. Okay, let's work out how to join on our pom-pom. So what you'll need is a little button that's about 3/4 of an inch. Doesn't matter the size, just not too big. And I'm going to use regular cotton, and we're going to sew this button to the inside of the beanie. So most faux fur pom-poms have a little elastic loop. I can't find this one, just why not have it? There it is, there it is. Okay, you may have to dig around to find it. See that? That's what we're going to attach to the button. Okay, needle threaded double. Put a knot on the end. If your button has really big holes, you may be able to use the yarn, but most yarns in a chunky weight will be too thick to go through the buttonholes. And on the inside, we're going to sew it not quite in the middle, just a little bit off center. If you don't know how to sew a button, I have a tutorial for that too. Just check the Treasury sewing section and you'll find how to sew a button. There's our button sewn onto the side, and all you need to do, grab your hook, put it through the middle of the beanie, top middle, and put the little loop on the hook. Can you see that? So I'm putting that on the hook, and you're going to pull it through. There we go. And once it's pulled through, you can just put it over the button. And that way you can take the pom-pom off if you ever want to wash the beanie. How easy was that? And look how cute it looks. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.